Hello and welcome to part 4 of the Lara Croft pixel art tutorial. We're going to start off from the top right of the bandage, and we're going to try and finish the arm today. I don't know how long that's going to take, but let's just jump straight into it. So, with the spruce planks in hand, we're going to start from the right of this single orange terracotta that we have here. We're going to place 3 spruce planks going across to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. And now starting on top, actually no, starting to the right of that, we're going to switch to the black sand to the right of the spruce planks. We're going to place 1 black sand, and on top of that you're going to place 1 black concrete. Now diagonally up from that you're going to switch to the black sand and you're going to place 1 black sand. You're going to move up to these 3 blocks on top of that, and what you're going to do is you're going to place 1 black concrete. And moving up to these 2 blocks here, on top of this block you're going to place 1 black sand and then place 1 black concrete. Switching to the black sand, moving up here, you're going to place 1 black sand, and on top of that you're going to place 1 black concrete. Moving up to these 3 blocks, on top of them you're going to place 1 black concrete. On top of this 1 block to the right you're going to place 1 black sand. Now moving diagonally up again to these 2 blocks that we have here, starting on top of them, you're going to place 2 black concrete going diagonally up to the right. That's 1, 2. And starting on top of these 2 blocks here that we have, we're going to place 1 black concrete. And now moving up once more to these 2 blocks on top of them, you're going to place 1 black sand. Now switching to the brown wool, on top of the black sand, you're going to place 1 brown wool. Now switching to the grey concrete, to the left of the black sand, you're going to place 1 grey concrete. Now switching to the brown wool once more, starting to the left of the grey concrete, you're going to place 3 brown wool going up. That's 1, 2, 3. Now starting from the bottom block of the 3 to the left of it, you're going to place 1 brown wool. Now place 3 blocks going across on the upper level to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. Now place 1 block going diagonal down to the left. That's 1. Now place 3 blocks going down on the left. That's 1, 2, 3. Now place 1 block going diagonal down to the left. That's 1. Now place 2 blocks going down on the left. That's 1, 2. Now place 2 blocks going across on the lower level to the left. That's 1, 2. Starting underneath the right block of the 2 brown wools we just placed, you're going to place 1 brown wool. And from that, you're going to place 2 brown wool going across on the lower level to the left. That's 1, 2. Now place 3 blocks going down on the left. That's 1, 2, 3. Now coming back up to the top block of the 3, you're going to place 1 block going diagonal up to the left. That's 1. So it should look like that. Coming down to the bottom block of the 3 that we just placed, you're going to place 2 blocks going diagonal down to the left. That's 1, and that's 2. Now coming to the first block of the brown wool that we just placed going down to the left, underneath it you're going to place 1 brown wool, and switching to the orange terracotta, underneath that brown wool you're going to place 1 orange terracotta. So it should look like this. Now switching to the brown wool once more, what you're going to do is coming to the second brown wool to the left here, you're going to place 5 brown wools going across on the lower level to the left. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it should be making contact with these 2 orange terracottas that we have here. Now coming down to these 2 dirt blocks that we have here, starting to the right of the dirt blocks, you're going to place 1 brown wool. Now place 3 brown wool going across on the upper level to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. Now starting on top of the third block that we just placed, we can place 3 more brown wools going up. So that's 1, 2, 3. Now place 3 blocks going diagonal up to the left, up to the right even. That's 1, that's 2, and that's 3. Now place 1 block going diagonal up to the left. That's 1. Now place 2 blocks going up on the right. That's 1, 2. Now place 1 block going diagonal up to the right. That's 1. Now place 2 blocks going up on the right. That's 1, 2. Now place 1 block going diagonal up to the right. That's 1. Now place 2 blocks going across on the upper level to the right. That's 1, 2. Starting on top of the right block of the 2, you can place 1 block, so it should look like this. And starting from that block, you can place 2 brown wools going across on the upper level to the right. That's 1, 2. And now place 1 block going diagonal up to the right. So it should look like that. And now what we're going to be doing is we're just going to be filling in, actually no, switching to the spruce planks first actually. What we're going to be doing is filling in this space to the right with spruce planks. That's going to get filled in. Ignore that space there, just that little L shape or R shape there, and this big one, to the shapes towards the right, that gets filled in with spruce planks. And then switching to the brown wool, you're going to fill in this gap with brown wool, and I'm going to time lapse that now. Okay, so now we have done that, what we're going to be doing is we're going to come back up to where we have this little area with the two brown walls and then this grey concrete in the middle. We're going to be switching to the orange terracotta, and we're going to be starting on top of that grey concrete. On top of the grey concrete, you're going to place 5 orange terracotta going up. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And to the right and left of the top block of the 5, you're going to place 1 orange terracotta. So there's 1 here and 1 here. But to quickly switch to the dirt, and to the right of the 3 orange terracotta that we have going across, we're going to place 1 dirt. Switching to the brown wool, underneath the dirt, you can place 1 brown wool. Underneath the brown wool, you're going to place 1 black sand. Now switching to the orange terracotta, once again, starting on top of this brown wool that we have here, you're going to place 1 orange terracotta. Now switching to the dark planks, you're going to fill this 2 block gap here with dark planks. That's 1, 2. So it should look like this. Now switching back to the orange terracotta, starting from the left block of the 3 that we had going across, we're going to place 1 block going diagonal down to the left. That's 1. Now starting to the left of this orange terracotta and go up, you can place 3 orange terracottas going up. That's 1, 2, 3. So it should look like this, big L shape. Starting from the bottom block of the 3 that we just placed, you're going to place 3 blocks going across on the lower level to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. Now place 2 blocks going across on the lower level to the left. That's 1, 2. Starting underneath the left block of the 2, you're going to place 1 orange terracotta. And from that block, you can place 1 orange terracotta going diagonally down to the left. That's 1. And now place 2 blocks going across on the upper level to the left. That's 1, 2. And now place a linked set of 2 going across to the left. That's 1, 2. So it should look like this. Now switching to the placement block for a second, starting on top of the right block of these lower 2 here that we have, you're going to place 2 placement blocks going up. That's 1, 2. On top of that placement block, place 1 orange terracotta. And you can delete those placement blocks now. Okay, and starting underneath this set of 2 that we have going here that was joined, sort of underneath this block here, you're going to place 1 orange terracotta. Now place 1 block going diagonally down to the left. That's 1. Now place 2 blocks going across on the upper level to the left. That's 1, 2. Please make sure to pay attention to when I'm switching directions, like when I'm going down and I go up, or whether I go left or right. Please pay attention to that and always look at the screen, because I may make a mistake in what I'm saying. Okay, so underneath the left block of these 2 that we just placed, we're going to place 1 block. Now place 1 block going diagonally down to the left. That's 1. Now place 1 block going diagonally up to the left. And now place another one going down to the left. That's 1. And now place 2 blocks going across on the upper level to the left. That's 1, 2. Okay, and now place 2 blocks going up on the left. That's 1, 2. Switching to the dark planks real quick. Underneath these 2 blocks that we had going up, you can place 1 dark planks. Starting on top of the 2 orange terracotta, you can place 2 dark planks going up. That's 1, 2. Switching back to the orange terracotta real quick. To the right of the top block of the 2 dark planks we just placed, you're going to place 2 orange terracotta going up. That's 1, 2. And then place 1 on top of the dark planks. Switching back to the dark planks real quick, on top of these 2 orange terracotta, you're going to place 2 dark planks. That's 1, 2. Okay, so coming back down to, switching back to the orange terracotta, coming back down to this 1 dark planks, you're going to place 1 orange terracotta. Now place 3 blocks going down on the right. That's 1, 2, 3. Now switching to the dark planks once again. To the right of the top block of the 3 we just placed, you're going to place 1 dark planks. Switching back to the orange terracotta, coming back down to the bottom of the 3, we're going to be placing 6 blocks going across on the lower level to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now coming to the end of the 6 here, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be counting in 3 blocks to the right. So that's 1, that's 2, and that's 3. Now starting underneath the 3rd block, we're going to be placing 2 orange terracotta. That's 1, 2. Now place 2 blocks going across on the lower level to the left. That's 1, 2. And place another set of 2 going across on the lower level to the left. That's 1, 2. So it should be in 2 sets of 2s. Now starting underneath the left block of the 2, you're going to be placing 2 orange terracotta going down. That's 1, 2. So it should look like this. And what we're going to be quickly doing is I'm going to do another time lapse, and we're going to quickly come up here, and where the start planks is, you're going to fill this 2 block gap in with orange terracotta. And then I'm going to time lapse this. We're going to fill this gap here with orange terracotta. We'll see when it's done. Okay, so once that has been done, we're going to be moving on to the left a bit more. Let's come down to here. What we're going to be doing is we'll be switching to the yellow terracotta, and we're going to be placing on top of the dark planks that we have here, which is right next to these 3 orange. We're going to place 1 yellow terracotta. Switching to the brown sand, we're going to place 1 brown sand on top of that. Switching to the yellow terracotta, to the left of the brown sand, you can place 2 yellow going to the left. That's 1, 2. And starting on top of the left block, you'll place 3 blocks going up. That's 1, 2, 3. I'll place 1 block going diagonal up to the left. That's 1. Now switching to the placement block, starting on top of that yellow terracotta, you're going to place 2 placement blocks going across to the left. That's 1, 2. And to the left of that, you're going to place 1 yellow terracotta. That's 1. Delete them, so it should look like this. Now switching to the orange terracotta once again, starting next to the 2nd block down of the 4 that we had going up, we're going to be placing 3 orange terracotta going across to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. Now switching to the brown sand once again, starting on top of the left block of the 3 orange terracottas, you're going to be placing 1 brown sand. Switching to the yellow terracotta again. Starting on top of the brown sand, you're going to place 3 yellow going across to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. Starting from top of the right block of the 3, you're going to be placing 2 yellows going across to the left. That's 1, 2. So it should look like this. Starting from the right block of these 3 that we had, we're going to place 3 blocks going across on the lower level to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. What you're going to do is you're going to, with the yellow terracotta, fill in these 2 spaces. Okay, so once that is done, you're going to be switching to the brown sand once again. Starting in this gap here that we have, you're going to place 3 brown sand going up. That's 1, 2, 3. And then place 1 brown sand to the left of it, and then on top of that place another brown sand. Switching to the yellow terracotta real quick, starting to the right of these 2 brown sand here that we have, you're going to place a row of yellow terracotta going across until we hit that orange. So it should look like this. And coming to the left block of that row that we just placed, starting on the 2nd block in, we're going to place 2 yellow terracottas going up. That's 1, 2. And now, starting from the top block of that, you're going to place 3 blocks going across on the upper level to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. And starting underneath the middle block of that 3, you're going to place 2 yellows going down. That's 1, 2. Oh, 1, 2. There we go. And with the yellow, you're going to fill this gap here with yellow. That's 1. And with the brown sand real quick, I'm going to fill this gap here with brown sand. That's 1, 2. Now starting on top of this block here, to the right, left, you'll place 2 brown sand going up. That's 1, 2. Now place 1 brown sand going diagonally up to the right. That's 1. Now switching to the acacia planks for the first time. In this gap here, you can place 1 acacia planks. And on top of the acacia planks, you're going to place 1 brown sand. To the left of that brown sand, you're going to switch to the yellow and place 1 yellow. And switching to the jungle planks, to the right of the brown sand, you're going to place 1 jungle planks. Starting on top of the jungle planks, you're going to place 1 brown sand. Switching to the orange terracotta, to the left of that brown sand, you're going to place 3 orange terracotta going to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. Now switching to the dark planks, to the left of those orange, you're going to place 1 dark planks. And with the brown ball, starting to the left of that dark planks, you're going to place 2 brown ball going down. That's 1, 2. And now switching to the yellow terracotta, so starting on top of the left block of the 3 orange that we placed, we're going to place 1 yellow. Let's switch to the orange, to the brown terracotta even, and you place 2 brown sand going across to the right. That's 1, 2. So it should look like this. Now switching to the yellow terracotta, once again, starting on the middle block of the 3 that we had here going across, you're going to place 3 yellow going across to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. Now starting on top of the right block of the 3, we're going to place 2 yellow going across to the left. That's 1, 2. Now starting on top of the left block of the 2, you're going to place 1 yellow. And from that, you're going to place 1 block going diagonally up to the right. That's 1. Now place 2 blocks going up on the right. That's 1, 2. So it should look like this. Switching to the orange, you're going to place 1 orange here in that gap. And then switching to the brown sand, you are going to fill this gap here with brown sand. So it should look like that. Switching to the orange terracotta again, starting on top of the right block of these 2 brown sand that we had going across, you're going to place 4 orange terracotta going across to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. To the left of that, you're going to switch to the brown ball, you're going to place 1 brown ball. And to the left of that brown ball, switching to the yellow terracotta, you're going to place 1 yellow terracotta. Switching to the dark plank, starting on top of the left block of the 4 orange terracotta that we placed, you're going to place 1 dark planks. Switching to the yellow terracotta, starting from the dark planks, you're going to place 1 yellow terracotta going up to the left. That's 1. And from that, you're going to place 3 yellow terracotta going diagonally up to the right. That's 1, 2, and 3. So it should look like we have 4 yellow terracottas going up to the right. Now coming to the third one, going up, that's 1, that's 2, and that's 3. Starting from the third one, you're going to place 1 block going diagonally up to the left in yellow terracotta. Starting on top with the dark planks, switch to the dark planks on top of that yellow terracotta, you're going to place 1 dark planks. On top of that, you're going to place 1 yellow terracotta. Okay, so coming back down here to these 4 orange terracotta that we have, starting on top of the third orange terracotta, we're going to place 3 yellow going up. So that's 1, 2, 3. And to the right at the top block of the 3, you can place 1 yellow. Switch to the orange terracotta. You're going to fill this gap here with orange terracotta. So it should look like this. Okay, now switching back to the yellow, starting on top of this brown sand that we have here, you're going to place 3 yellow going up. That's 1, 2, 3. Switching to the brown sand, to the right of the bottom block of the 3 yellow we just placed, you're going to place 1 brown sand. Switching to the orange, starting on top of the brown sand we just placed, you're going to place 2 orange going up. That's 1, 2. Now switch to the jungle planks real quick. Starting on top of these 3 yellow that we have, you're going to place 3 jungle planks going up. That's 1, 2, 3. And starting next to the middle block of the jungle planks, you're going to place 1 jungle planks. Now switching to the yellow terracotta, once again, starting to the right of that jungle planks we just placed. You'll place 2 yellow terracotta going up. That's 1, 2. Now place 2 blocks going across on the upper level to the left. That's 1, 2. Starting from the right block of the 2 that we just placed, you're going to place 2 blocks going across on the upper level to the right. That's 1, 2. Switching to the acacia planks, once again, you're going to place underneath the right block of these 2 yellow, you're going to place 1 acacia planks. Switching to the jungle planks, to the right of that acacia, you're going to place 1 jungle. And now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 gaps that we have made. We're going to switch to the brown sand. You're going to fill all 4 of those gaps in with brown sand. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3 and 4. And with the brown sand still, what we're going to do on top of this jungle planks, you're going to place 1 brown sand. Switch to the jungle planks again, starting on top of the brown sand, you're going to place 1 jungle planks. And from that, you're going to place 4 jungle planks going across on the lower level to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And from that, you're going to place 3 jungle planks going across on the lower level to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. Starting underneath the middle block of the 3, you're going to place 3 jungle planks going across to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. Coming back to the left block of the 3 that we just placed, you're going to place 1 block going diagonally down to the left. That's 1. Now place 2 blocks going across on the upper level to the left. That's 1, 2. Underneath the left block of the 2 we just placed, you're going to place 1 jungle planks. And from that, you're going to place 1 jungle planks going down diagonally down to the right. That's 1. Starting underneath that block, you're going to place 2 jungle planks going across to the right. That's 1, 2. And coming back to the left block of the 2 that we just placed, we're going to place 2 blocks going across to the left. That's 1, 2. So it should be a total of 4 blocks going across. It should look like this. Starting underneath the second block of the 4 on the right here, you're going to place 1 jungle planks. And switching to the yellow terracotta, and starting from that jungle plank, so you can place 1 yellow going diagonally down to the left. Switching to the acacia planks, starting to the right block of this jungle plank, so you can place 1 acacia. Switch to the yellow again. Directly underneath the acacia, there's this gap, you're going to place 1 yellow. Move across to this gap here, we're going to place 2 yellow going up. That's 1, 2. Move across to the right a bit, find this gap, you're going to place 2 yellow. That's 1, 2. Switching to the acacia, coming back to these 2 yellow that we have here, diagonally up 1, you're going to place 1 acacia. Switching back to the yellow, you're going to place from this acacia 2 yellow going diagonally up to the left. That's 1, 2. And coming to this gap adjacent to it on the left, you're going to place 1 yellow. And once again, we've created 4 gaps, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5th actually. And you're going to switch to the brown sand, and you're going to fill them all in with brown sand. So it should look a bit like this. So what we're going to do now is coming back to this bit here, we haven't finished this shape off. Coming to the middle block of these 3 jungle planks that we have, underneath it you're going to place 2 jungle planks going down. That's 1, 2. And switching to the brown sand, starting next to the bottom block of the 2 that we just placed, on the left you're going to place 1 brown sand, and on top of it you're going to place 1 oak planks. Switching to the placement block, to the right, to the right of these 3 here, you're going to place 2 placement blocks going up. That's 1, 2. Now starting on top of those 2 placement blocks, you're going to place 1 jungle planks. Delete those. And on top of that, you're going to switch to the yellow terracotta. And on top of the jungle planks, you're going to place 3 yellow terracotta going up. That's 1, 2, 3. Now starting from the right block of the 3 that we traced, the top right, you're going to place 2 blocks going up on the right. That's 1, 2. So it should look like that. So they're linked. I should have mentioned they're linked. Now starting next to the bottom block of the 2 that we just placed, you can place 2 blocks going diagonally down to the right with yellow terracotta. That's 1. That's 2. Now switching to the acacia planks, starting next to the left block of the left of the bottom block of the 2 we just placed, you're going to place 1 acacia. Diagonally up from that, you're going to place 3 acacia going across on the upper level to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. Starting on top of the middle block of the 3, you're going to place 1 acacia. And from that, you're going to place 1 block go diagonal up to the right and up to the left. So there'll be 1 here, and there'll be 1 here. Starting on top of the left block, you're going to place 3 blocks going across it. So it should look like this. So it's 1, 2, and 3. So it should look like that. And starting from the left block, you're going to place a linked set of 2 going across on the upper level to the left. So that's 1, 2. On top of the left block, you're going to place 1 acacia. So it should look like this. Coming back to this single acacia that we have here, you're going to place 3 blocks going across on the lower level to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. Starting from the middle block of the 3 that we just placed, you can place 3 blocks going. Actually, we're going to place 4 blocks going down with acacia. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Starting underneath the right block of the 3 that we had going across earlier, we're going to place 3 blocks going down underneath it. So it's 1, 2, 3. Coming back down to the bottom block of the 4 that we had, we're going to the left of it, you're going to place 2 blocks going across. That's 1, 2. And I'll place a linked set of 2 going across on the lower level to the left. That's 1, 2. Now switching to the jungle planks very quickly, starting on top of the left block of these 2 acacia that we have, you're going to place 2 jungle planks going up. That's 1, 2. Now you're going to fill this 3 block gap here with jungle planks, so it should look like this. Diagonally up from the top block of the 3 jungle planks that we just placed, you'll place 1 block going up to the left, and then 1 block going up to the right. Now coming back to this little shape that we have here with the acacia, underneath this block here, you're going to place 1 jungle planks. Now switching to the brown sand, you're going to fill these 2 small gaps here with brown sand. So it should look like this. Okay, and now what we're going to be doing next is switching to the yellow terracotta. Coming to this orange terracotta that we have floating. On top of it, you're going to place 2 yellow. That's 1, 2. And to the left of the bottom block, you're going to place 1 yellow. And starting in this gap here that we have here in the orange, it's basically below here, but 1 to the right, you're going to place 3 yellow going up. That's 1, 2, 3. And to the left of the top block, you're going to place 2 going to the left. That's 1, 2. And fill this gap of yellow. Moving across to the right here from this shape, you're going to place 1 yellow here. Now place 3 blocks going across on the upper level to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. On top of the right block, you're going to place 2 more going up. That's 1, 2. And now place 1 block going diagonally up to the right. That's 1. And now switching to nothing at the moment. Haven't finished this part. Switching to the acacia, actually. Coming back up to the top of these 3 yellows that we have here. That's joined to these 2. Starting from the left block of the 3, you're going to place 4 blocks going across on the upper level to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Underneath the left block of the 4, you're going to place 1 acacia. Switching to the jungle plank, starting starting to the right of this acacia, it'll place 2 jungle planks going down. That's 1, 2. And to the right of that bottom block of the 2, you're going to place 1 jungle planks. Now switching to the acacia once more, starting from the left block of these 2 jungle, you're going to place 2 acacia going down on the left. That's 1, 2. Starting to the left of the top block of the 2 here, you're going to place 2 more acacia planks go across to the left. That's 1, 2. I'll leave a gap and place another acacia planks. Switch to the jungle planks on top of that acacia, place 1 jungle. And coming across to the right here, on the left block of these 3 acacia, you'll place 1 jungle planks. Switching to the yellow terracotta, starting on top of that jungle plank, so you can place 2 yellow. That's 1, 2. Okay, and now switching to the to the acacia planks again. Starting from this single acacia that we have here, you're going to place 3 blocks going up on the right. That's 1, 2, 3. Now place 2 blocks going up on the left. That's 1, 2. Starting next to the top block of the 2, you're going to place 2 blocks going across to the left. That's 1, 2. Starting underneath the middle block of the 3 that we have now going across, you're going to place 2 blocks going diagonally down to the left. That's 1. and that's 2. Starting to the right of this one block, you're going to place 2 blocks going across to the right. That's 1, 2. Coming to the middle block of the 3 that we have now exposed here, you're going to place 2 blocks going down. That's 1, 2. To the left of the bottom block of the 2, you're going to place 2 blocks going across. That's 1, 2. Now starting on top of the left block, you can place 1. Switching to the jungle planks, to the left of these 2 here to the bottom block, it'll place 1 jungle planks. Now switching to the orange terracotta once again. Starting coming to this little bit here with the dark planks sandwiched by the 2 yellows. Starting to the right block of the top yellow, you're going to place 2 orange going up. That's 1, 2. Now place 1 block going diagonally down to the right, up to the right even. That's 1. Now place 1 block going diagonally up to the left. That's 1. Switch to the yellow. Coming to the right block of the 2 that we have, on the one on the right, you're going to place 1 yellow. And starting on top of that, switching back to the orange, you're going to place 2 orange on top of that yellow. That's 1, 2. Switching back to the yellow. To the right of the top block of the 2 orange, you're going to place 1 yellow. And then place another yellow going diagonally down to the right. That's 1. Switching to the brown sand, real quick. You're going to fill this gap here with brown sand. So it should look like this. And then you're going to fill this gap here with brown sand. And this gap here with brown sand. And then these 2 also get filled in with brown sand. And also this one. And even this big windy one at these 2 blocks over here get filled in with brown sand. So we just get this done. I'm not going to time lapse this bit because it's not really big enough to warrant doing it. Doesn't take too long. Okay, make sure not to fill anything else in. So there we go, we've got that done. And now what we're going to be doing is, that is a good question. I don't know what we're going to, okay, we're going to come back up to this section here, where we had these 2 blocks going up on the right. Switching back to the orange terracotta. Nearly got a bit lost there. Starting from the left block, or the top block of these 2, you're going to place 2 blocks going across on the upper level to the left with the orange terracotta. That's 1, 2. Underneath the left block of the 2, you're going to place 1 orange. Now place 2 blocks going across on the lower level to the left. That's 1, 2. And underneath the left block, you're going to place 1 orange. Now place 1 block going diagonally down to the right. That's 1. Switching to the brown ball, starting from that orange, you're going to place 1 brown ball going diagonally up to the right. So it should look like this. Switching back to the orange terracotta, starting from this block here, this orange, you're going to place 1 orange going diagonally down to the left. That's 1. And now place 3 blocks going down on the left. That's 1. That's 1, 2, 3. Now place 1 block going diagonally down to the left. That's 1. Now place 3 blocks going up on the left. That's 1, 2, 3. Starting from the left block of the 3 that we just have, we can place 3 more blocks going across to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. Now we have 4 blocks in total going across. Starting from the second block in from the right, you're going to place 1 orange on top of that. Switching to the brown ball, coming to the underneath, where we have 3 blocks exposed. Starting from the right block of the 3, you're going to place 2 brown ball going diagonally down to the left. That's 1, and that's 2. We're going to be switching to the purple terracotta. Actually, the pink terracotta, I think it was. Never mind. Starting from the pink terracotta, and starting from the left of the top brown ball that we have here, you're going to place 3 pink terracotta going across to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. And then starting on top of the third block, you're going to place 3 blocks going up. That's 1, 2, just 2 blocks go up even. There we go. Yeah, that's right. Starting from the bottom block of these now 3 here, we're going to place 1 block going diagonally down to the left with pink terracotta. That's 1. Now place 1 block going diagonally down to the right. That's 1. Switching to the brown ball, you're going to fill this one block gap here with brown ball, so it should look like this. And then underneath this pink terracotta here, the lowest one, you're going to place 2 brown ball going across to the right, to the left even. That's 1, 2. So it should look like that. Switching back to the orange terracotta, starting on top of the left brown wall here, you're going to place 2 orange terracotta going across to the left. That's 1, 2. And starting on top of the left block, you're going to place 1 orange. Switching back to the pink terracotta, starting next to these 2 orange, you're going to place 2 pink going diagonally up to the left. That's 1, that's 2. Switching back to the orange, starting underneath the bottom pink that we have here, you place 2 orange going across to the left. That's 1, 2. Underneath the left block of the 2, you can place 2 more orange going down. That's 1, 2. And now place 4 orange going diagonally down to the left. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, and that's 4. Okay, and starting on top of the 4th block, you're going to place 1 brown ball. Starting on top of the brown ball, switching back to the orange, starting on top of the brown, you can place 1 orange. And now place another 2 orange going diagonally down to the left. That's 1, and that's 2. And in this gap here, what you're going to do is you're going to place 2 orange going down. That's 1, 2. And now place 1 orange going diagonally down to the right. That's 1. Switching to the pink terracotta, starting from this orange, you're going to place 1 pink going diagonally up to the right. That's 1. Switching back to the orange, you're going to fill this gap in with orange terracotta. Starting from this 1 orange, you're going to place 2 blocks going across on the lower level to the left. That's 1, 2. Starting underneath the left block of the 2, you can place 1 orange. Now place 2 orange going across on the lower level to the right. That's 1, 2. Now place 1 block going diagonally down to the right. That's 1. Now place 2 blocks going across on the upper level to the right. That's 1, 2. Switching to the brown ball real quickly, starting on top of the left block of the 2 orange that we just placed, you're going to place 4 brown ball going across to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Starting on top of the 4th block, you're going to place 1 brown ball. And from that block, you can place 3 brown ball going up on the right. That's 1, 2, 3. And now place 1 brown ball to the right at the top and bottom block of the brown balls. That's 1, 2. So it should look like this. And switching to the yellow terracotta, real quick. Starting from the very right block of the 4 that we have here, you're going to place 2 yellow going diagonally down to the right. That's 1. That's 1. And that's 2. So it should look like this. Now switching to the pink terracotta, starting from the top block of the 2 yellow, you can place 1 pink going diagonally up to the right. That's 1. Switching to back to the orange terracotta and coming back to these 2 that we had going on the upper level to the right, you're going to place 2 blocks going diagonally down to the right. That's 1, and that's 2. And now place 1 block going diagonally up to the right. That's 1. Okay, and now what we're going to do real quickly is we're going to switch to the brown ball. And coming back down to here, starting next to this lime terracotta here, we're going to place 2 brown ball going across to the right. That's 1, 2. Now place a linked set of 2 going across on the upper level to the right. That's 1, 2. Switching to the orange terracotta, underneath the right block of these 2 that we just placed, we're going to place 1 orange. Switching to the brown ball, to the right of that orange, you're going to place 4 brown ball going across to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And now what we're going to be doing is switching to the orange terracotta real quick, starting on top of this floating yellow terracotta that we have here, not too far away from this one, but to the left of it. You can place 3 orange going up. That's 1, 2, 3. Starting top of the orange, you're going to place 1 brown sand. And to the left of the brown sand, you're going to place 1 yellow terracotta. So it should look like this. Switching to the placement block again, starting on top of the C shape that we have here, starting on top of the right block of the 2 that we have going across, you'll place 2 placement blocks. That's 1, 2. And starting on top of the placement blocks, you can place 2 brown ball going up diagonally to the left. That's 1, and that's 2. Switching to the placement block once again, starting to the right of the top block of the brown walls, and place 2 placement blocks going to the right. That's 1, 2. And to the right of that, you're going to place 1 brown wall. You're going to delete the placement blocks now. And now what we're going to be doing is another time lapse. And we're going to be doing is going to be filling in this quickly before we start the time lapse. Just fill in this 1, 2, 3 small gaps with orange terracotta. Just do that quickly now. So filled in those 3 gaps. And now for the time lapse, you're going to fill in that little gap there as well, and the rest of this area with orange terracotta. So once we've got that done, what we're going to move on to next, I think we will make a start on the spruce planks bit on the left here. We're going to be moving over to the left, and we're going to be finding this single brown wool here. And what we're going to be doing is starting with the brown wool. Starting from that brown wool, you're going to place 3 brown wool going across on the upper level to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. And from that, you're going to place 1 brown wool going diagonally down to the left. That's 1. And what you're going to be doing is you're going to be filling in this bottom section here with the brown wool. So get that done now. Don't need to time lapse this bit. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so now we're going to find our spruce planks again. We're going to start from this gap here. You're going to place 4 spruce planks going up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now place 1 block going diagonally up to the right. That's 1. Now place 1 block going diagonally down to the right. That's 4. Now place 3 blocks going across on the upper level to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. Starting on top of the right block of the 3, you're going to place 1 spruce planks. Now place 1 block going diagonally up to the left. That's 1. Now place 1 block going diagonally up to the right. That's 1. Now place 2 blocks going up on the left. That's 1, 2. Now place 1 block going diagonally up to the left. That's 1. Now place 1 block going diagonally up to the right. That's 1. Now place 2 blocks going across on the upper level to the right. That's 1, 2. Now place 2 blocks going across on the lower level to the right. That's 1, 2. Coming back to the first set of 2 that we placed, starting on top of the right block of the 2, you can place 2 blocks going up. That's 1, 2. Starting to the left block of the 2 spruce planks, you can place 1 on top, like that. Well, across from it, so it should look like that, a backwards C. And from that block, you're going to place 1 block going diagonally up to the left. That's 1. And starting on top of that block, switching to the brown wool, you're going to place 1 brown wool. Starting to the right of that brown wool, you're going to place 3 spruce planks going up on the right. That's 1, 2, 3. Now place 2 blocks going up on the left. That's 1, 2. Starting next to the top block on the left of it, you're going to place 1 spruce. That's 1. Now place 2 blocks going down on the left. That's 1, 2. And now place 2 blocks going across on the lower level to the left. That's 1, 2. Switching to the brown wool underneath the right block of the 2 spruce, so you're going to place 2 brown wool going down. That's 1, 2. And with the spruce planks, you're going to fill in this gap here with the spruce planks. I will time lapse this actually. So once we have done that, what we're going to do next is we're going to be switching to the pink terracotta real quick. We're going to be coming to this section here with this 1 brown wool. We'll switch to the placement block before, and starting to the left, to the right even, of these 3 spruce planks that we have here, you're going to place 2 placement blocks going across to the right. That's 1, 2. Starting with the pink terracotta to the right of the 2 placements, you're going to place 1 pink terracotta. That's 1. And switching to the orange terracotta, you're going to place 1 orange terracotta going diagonally down to the right. That's 1. Switching to the placement block to the right of the orange terracotta, you're going to place 2 placement blocks. That's 1, 2. Switching to the pink terracotta, to the right of the two placements, you're going to place two pinks going up. That's 1, 2. Switching back to the orange, starting next to the top block on the left of the pink, you place one orange. Now place two orange, go across on the upper level to the right. That's 1, 2. And with the placement block starting on the right of these two orange, you're going to place 3 placement blocks going up. That's 1, 2, 3. And starting on top of that, you're going to place one orange. That's 1. Okay, and now coming back down to these two pinks here, starting next to the bottom block of the 2, you're going to place 2 orange going down on the right. That's 1, 2. So it should look like that. Now starting next to the top block of the 2, you're going to place 1 orange. Now switching to the placement block again, starting next to the 2 orange that we have going across here, you place 3 placements going across to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. And next to that, you're going to place 1 spruce planks. Delete placement blocks. And now coming to back to the spruce planks bit, to these 2 spruce planks going across, starting on top of the left block of the 2, you're going to place 1 placement block, and on top of that you're going to place 1 orange terracotta. Switching to the pink terracotta, starting on top of the orange, you're going to place 3 pink going up. That's 1, 2, 3. Switching back to the orange, starting on top of the pink, you're going to place 2 orange going diagonally down to the right. That's 1, 2. Now switching back to the pink, starting on top of the top orange, you're going to place 1 pink. Now place 2 pink going across on the lower level to the right. That's 1, 2. Starting underneath the left block of the 2 pink, you're going to place 2 pink going down. That's 1, 2. And then place 1 block next to the left block. So it should look like this. No, place 1 block going diagonally down to the left, sorry. And then fill that gap in. So it should look like this. Switching back to the placement block, starting next to on the right of this 1 pink, you're going to place 3 placement blocks going across to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. Starting next to the placements, you can place 1 spruce planks. So it should look like this. I'm going to quickly switch to the red wool or red concrete, whichever one you prefer. I'm going to use the red wool actually. I think it looks better. And coming across to the left here, the very left, you're going to line yourself up with the bottom orange here that we have in this diagonal too, and you're going to move across and up to the left, and you're going to place 2 red walls going up. That's 1, 2. Now switching to the pink terracotta, starting on top of the red walls, we're going to place 3 pink terracotta going up. That's 1, 2, 3. Starting on top of the pink, you're going to place 1 brown wall. And on top of the brown wall, you're going to place 1 yellow terracotta. And on top of the yellow terracotta, you're going to place 1 dark planks. So it should look like this. Now switching to the orange terracotta, once again, starting to the right of the yellow, you're going to place 3 orange going up. That's 1, 2, 3. Now starting on top of the dark planks, you're going to place 5 orange going up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming to these 3 orange here, you're going to place 1 brown wall on top, and on top of the brown wall, you're going to place 3 orange. So that's 1, 2, 3. Switching to the dirt real quick, starting on top of the left block of the 2 orange that we have going across, you're going to place 1 dirt. Now switch to the lime terracotta, to the right of the dirt, you can place 1 lime. And switching to the grey concrete, from the lime, you're going to place 1 grey concrete going diagonally up to the right. That's 1. On top of the grey concrete, place 1 lime. Switching to the grey concrete, once again, you're going to place 1 grey going diagonally up to the right. That's 1. And on top of the grey, you can place 1 lime. To the right of the grey, to the right of the lime, terracotta even, you're going to place 2 grey concrete going across to the right. That's 1, 2. So it should look like this. Now place a linked set of 4 grey concretes going across on the lower level to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Starting underneath the right block of the 4, you're going to place 1 grey concrete. Switching to the orange terracotta, going down adjacent to these 2 greys, you're going to place 2 orange, and now place another 2 orange. So it should look like that, like a square of orange. Switching to the yellow terracotta, to the right of on the bottom right of these two that we have to here, we're going to place one yellow. And switching back to the orange, to the right of the yellow, you're going to place one orange. Switching to the jungle planks real quick, starting on top of the yellow, you're going to place two jungle going across to the right. That's 1, 2. And starting on top of the right block of the two jungle, you're going to place one yellow. Switching back to the orange, starting next to the yellow on the right, you're going to place one orange. Now place 4 orange going across on the lower level to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now place 2 blocks going down on the right. That's 1, 2. Now place 1 block going diagonally up to the right. That's 1. Switching to the brown wall, you're going to place one brown wall to the right of that one orange. And then underneath that brown wall, you're going to place one orange. And to the right of that brown wall, you're going to place 2 orange going to the right. That's 1, 2. Now starting on top of that 2, you're going to place 2 orange going up. That's 1, 2. Now we have a total of 3 starting next to the middle block, so it will be on top of this orange. You're going to place 1 more orange. And now place 4 orange going across on the upper level to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now place 2 blocks going across on the lower level to the left. That's 1, 2. And now place 1 block going diagonally up to the left. That's 1. So you're going to fill these 2 gaps, this one and this one, with orange terracotta. So it should look like this. Now coming to these 3 blocks here we had with the orange, you're going to place 1 more orange underneath of it. And now you're going to place 3 orange going across to the right next to it. So that's 1, 2, 3. So it should look like this. Now place 2 blocks going down on the right. That's 1, 2. Now place 2 blocks going diagonally down to the right. That's 1, and that's 2. Now place 1 block going diagonally down to the left. That's 1. I'm going to quickly switch to the dark planks, starting from the orange terracotta, the lowest one that we just placed. You're going to place 1 dark planks going diagonally down to the right. So that's 1. Now switching back to the orange terracotta, I'm going to be starting underneath this dark plank, so you're going to place 3 orange going across to the left. So that's 1, 2, 3. Now place 1 block going diagonally down to the left. That's 1. Starting next to the left of this one, you're going to place 2 orange going up, so it's going to be joined. That's 1, 2. Switching to the placement block, you place 1 placement block to the next to the top block of this orange. You can place 1. To the left of that, you're going to place 2 orange going to the left. That's 1, 2. Delete the placement block. Going back to the left block of the 2 orange, starting next to the left of it, you're going to place 2 placement blocks going to the left. That's 1, 2. And starting on top of the left placement block, you're going to place 1 orange. That's 1. And now starting from the left of this orange that we just placed, you'll place 2 placement blocks going across to the left. That's 1, 2. To the left, starting to the left of these 2 placements, you're going to place 3 orange going across to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. Delete the 2. Starting underneath the left block of the 3 orange, you're going to place 1 orange. And we're going to place another row of 3 on top of this row of 3 here. So that's 1, 2, 3. Starting on top of the middle block of the 3, you're going to place 3 blocks going across to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. And starting on top of the middle block of that 3, you're going to place 3 blocks going across to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. So it should look like this. So we're going to come back down to this section here where we have these 2 orange going here. Starting underneath the right block here of the 2 that we have going across here, you're going to be placing 4 orange going down. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Starting underneath, starting to the, I don't know where we're going to start. Okay, coming back up to here, we're going to be starting underneath the left block of these 3 here. Underneath that, you're going to place 3 orange. That's 1, 2, 3. Now starting with the yellow, to the left of the bottom block of that 3, you're going to be placing 1 yellow. Switching to the orange, you're going to fill this gap in with orange. There. Starting underneath the yellow, you're going to place 2 orange. That's 1, 2. Starting underneath those 2 orange, you're going to place 1 brown wall. Starting underneath that brown wall, you're going to place 2 orange. That's 1, 2. Starting to the right of that second orange, you're going to place 3 orange going across to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. On top of that third block, you're going to place 1. Now place 1 block going diagonally up to the left. That's 1. Now place 2 blocks going up on the right. That's 1, 2. Starting from, we have these 4 blocks going across. Starting to the right of it, you're going to place another 2 blocks going across to the right. That's 1, 2. Place another 2 underneath those 2. That's 1, 2. Starting next to the right block here, you're going to place another 2 going across to the right. That's 1, 2. Starting on top of the left block of that 2 that we just have, we're going to place 1. So it should look like this. And from this block here, you're going to be placing 2 blocks going up on the right. That's 1, 2. And starting next to the left block of the 2, you're going to place 1 orange there. And you're going to switch to the dark planks, and you're going to fill this gap with dark planks. Switching back to the orange real quick, starting next to the top block of these 2 orange that we have here, you're going to place 2 orange going up on the right. That's 1, 2. Starting next to the bottom block of the 2, you're going to place 2 blocks going across to the right. That's 1, 2. Starting on top of the right block of the 2, you're going to place 1 orange. And underneath that, you're going to place another 2 orange. That's 1, 2. And now place 4 blocks going down on the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Coming back up to the top of the 4, you're going to count down 1 block, and you'll be here at this section, and you can place 2 blocks going across to the right. That's 1, 2. Coming back up across same level, these 2 here, you're going to place 2 blocks going across opposite it, so it should be like this. So we have a cross shape now. And now place 2 blocks going across on the lower level to the left. That's 1, 2. Actually, that should be 4 blocks going across to the left, so add 2 more. That's 1, 2. And coming to the second block in from the right of these 4 that we have here, you're going to place another 4 going across to the left. That's 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Underneath the left block of the 4, you're going to place 3 blocks going down. That's 1, 2, 3. So now we have a total of 4. We're just going to place another 2 orange in the center 2 blocks here. So that's 1, 2. So it should look like this. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to come back away from that section now. We're going to do one final filling in section, and then we'll call it a part. So we're just going to outline that section first. So coming to these 2 orange that we have here, we filled in a while ago now, you're going to come back to the right block of here, you're going to place 2 orange go across on the upper level to the right. That's 1, 2. Starting on top of the left block of the 2, you're going to place 1 orange. And from there, you're going to place 2 blocks going across on the upper level to the left. That's 1, 2. Switching to the spruce plank, starting from the left block of the 2 orange, you're going to place 1 spruce plank that's going diagonally down to the left. That's 1. And starting on top of the right block of the 2 orange that we placed, you're going to place you're going to place 2 orange going up on top. That's 1, 2. And now place 2 blocks going across on the upper level to the left. That's 1, 2. Starting underneath the left block of the 2, you're going to place 1 orange. And now coming back up to the third block of the 3 that we have here, you're going to place 2 orange going diagonally up to the right. That's 1, and that's 2. So it should look like this. It was joined as well, so it started next to the top block of the 3. I don't know if I made that clear enough. Okay, so now coming back to this block here, what we're going to be doing is place 2 blocks going up on the left. That's 1, 2. Switching to the brown wall, starting next to the top block of the 2, you'll place 1 brown wall. And now coming back with the orange, starting it with the 2 blocks of orange that we have here, you're going to place 5 blocks going across on the upper level to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now what we're going to be doing is coming back to the second block of the 5 from the right. You're going to place 1 orange on top of that, And then you're going to place 2 more blocks going diagonally down to the right. That's 1, and that's 2. And now we're going to place 1 block going diagonally down to the left. That's 1. I think that's correct. Starting on top of the right 2 blocks of the 5, we're going to be doing is to place 2 more blocks on top of it. That's 1, 2. Now switching to the yellow terracotta, to the left of these 2 orange, you're going to place 1 yellow, and leave a gap and place another yellow. And then in that gap, you're going to place 1 orange. I'm going to move down a bit to this section here where we have these 2 orange and then with this upside down L shape sort of thing. Starting on top of the right block of these 2 that we have going across, you're going to place 1 brown ball. And now what you're going to be doing is you're going to be placing 7 blocks going up on the left. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Starting next to the top block of the 7, you're going to place 3 blocks going across to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. And you're going to place 1 block going diagonally down to the right. That's 1. And now what you're going to be doing is starting on top of the brown ball with the placement block, you'll place 2 placement blocks going up. That's 1, 2. And on top of the placement block, you're going to be placing 1 yellow terracotta. So it should look like this. And now what you're going to be doing is you're going to be filling in this small shape and this area with orange terracotta. And then once you've done that, yeah, actually we'll just do that now because there's a bit more that we have to do in a second. So we'll just fill in those 2 shapes with the orange. So it should look like this. And there's a bit more we have to do in here before we can start any filling. We switch to the placement block and come to this solitary orange that we have here. And what we're going to be doing is on top of it, you're going to be placing 2 placement blocks. That's 1, 2. Starting with the pink terracotta, you're going to place 1 pink terracotta. Switching to the orange to the left of the pink, you're going to place 2 orange going across to the left. That's 1, 2. And on top of the left block, place 1 orange. And get rid of the placement blocks now. We're going to switch to the brown sand. To the right of this single orange, you're going to place 1 brown sand. To the right of that, you're going to place 1 red wall. Switching to the orange terracotta, starting to the right of that red wall, you're going to place 1 orange. And I'll place 3 blocks going across that orange. So we have 1 on top, 1 to the right, and 1 to the left, so it should look like this. Switching to the pink terracotta, to the right of these 2 blocks, you're going to place 1 pink. That's 1, 2, so it should look like this. Switching to the orange, coming to the left block of these 3 that we had going across, you're going to place a linked set of 2 going across to the left. That's 1, 2. And now place another 2 on top of that. That's 1, 2. Switching to the placement block, starting on top of the pink terracotta that we have here, you're going to place 2 placement blocks. That's 1, 2. And on top of that, you're going to place 1 spruce planks. And coming back up, just double checking, there's one more thing that we have to do. Yep, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be coming over here with the placement block, starting on top of this spruce planks. You're going to place 3 placement blocks going up. So that's 1, 2, 3. And with the spruce planks, switching to the spruce planks, to the left of the top block of the 3, you're going to place 1 spruce planks. And delete the placement blocks now. And from that spruce planks, you're going to place 2 spruce planks going diagonally up to the right. That's 1 and 2. Now place 1 block going diagonally up to the left. That's 1. Now place 2 blocks going diagonally down to the left. That's 1 and 2. You're going to fill these 2 gaps in with spruce planks. So it should look like this. And one more thing, coming to this thing that we just made, starting on top of the left block of the 2 orange that we have, you're going to place 3 placement blocks going up. That's 1, 2, 3. On top of the 3 placements, you can place 1 orange. That's 1. Delete the placements, and that is it for that section. All we have to do now is fill that section in with brown wool. So I'm going to time lapse that, and that will be the end of the video. So I'll see you once that's done. So guys, once you've done that, this is what we should have, and as you can see, we've completed more or less most of the arm, which is actually more than I thought we'd get done in this part. But we're going to finish the rest of the arm in the next episode, and we'll start on the shirt, and then we'll move on to the next arm in future parts. But with all that said, guys, I hope you've enjoyed watching this part and it was a bit longer. Please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe, and I shall see you for the next part.